Can you believe how slow 90s dial-up internet was? Can you believe how slow 90s dial-up internet was? If you lived through that era, you probably remember the unique experience of connecting to the internet. Dial-up internet was the go-to method for many households back then, but it came with some serious limitations. In the 1990s, the maximum speed for dial-up connections was just 56 kilobits per second. Early in the decade, speeds were even lower. In 1991, modems operated at a mere 14.4 kilobits per second. By 1994, speeds increased to 28.8 kilobits per second, and by 1996, they reached 33.6 kilobits per second. It wasn't until the late 90s that the 56 kilobit standard became common. To put this in perspective, modern broadband connections can be over 1,000 times faster. Today, we often see speeds measured in megabits or even gigabits per second. This means that downloading even small files back then was a true test of patience. For instance, a typical low-quality MP3 song, which is about 3.5 megabytes, could take around 10 minutes to download at full 56 kilobit speed. However, due to inconsistent connections, it often took much longer, sometimes even hours. Imagine waiting all that time just to listen to one song. Downloading a low-quality movie, which could be around 700 megabytes, was even more daunting. It could take over a day to complete, making the idea of streaming or downloading multimedia a frustrating experience. The technology behind dial-up was quite fascinating. It used regular telephone lines to connect to the internet. This meant that while you were online, no one could make or receive phone calls. The connection was often prone to noise and interference, which could slow things down even more and lead to frequent disconnections. Despite these challenges, dial-up internet was revolutionary. It opened the door to the World Wide Web for many people. Early online gaming, email, chat rooms, and web browsing became accessible, albeit at a slow pace. The distinctive screeching sound of the modem connecting became an iconic part of the 90s internet experience that many still remember fondly. As the decade progressed, broadband technologies like digital subscriber line began to emerge. These offered much faster speeds and allowed phone lines to be used for calls at the same time. This marked the beginning of the end for dial-up as the primary home internet method. For many, dial-up internet remains a nostalgic symbol of the early days of digital culture and gaming. The frustration of waiting for pages to load or files to download is now a memory that brings a mix of disbelief and fondness. So, can you believe how slow 90s dial-up internet was? It may have been slow, but it was a crucial step in connecting millions to the digital world we enjoy today.